showing my GameCube games, and there were quite a few people who were interested in seeing that, so I made sure to grab them before we came back home, and so here they are. I still have my original GameCube, my 2 controllers, and then all of these games, so I'm really excited to go through all of them. They were also sentimental to me when I was a kid, and so I'm just really excited. I do want to say thank you guys so very much for being here. We have surpassed 250 subscribers, and I'm so excited and very appreciative of every single one of you. I just wanted to say really quick, if there is ever an ad that plays at the beginning of the video or halfway through, I am not a monetized channel. I don't qualify for that. So if there is an ad video, YouTube is putting that in, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I do apologize if that ever makes the video less enjoyable or kind of breaks you out of your relaxed state. I wish there was something I could do, but I can't. So I just wanted to say that I am sorry, but I can't do anything about it. But anyways, I'm just so thankful for all of you. And so if you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get more videos just like this. And go ahead and hit that like button before you get all laid back and comfortable. So we are going to go ahead and get started with tonight's video. Alright, we are going to start with this stack that is on the right. And we're starting it off with my most played game. This is the Naruto Clash of Ninja game. I still love this game. There's been times where I have gotten the GameCube out just to play this game. You are basically going through the story of Naruto and just playing through it, doing the fight scenes, learning the combo attacks and all of that. This game is what got me interested in watching the anime. And so this is a very important game of my childhood. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played this. It is so fun. And then after you've kind of like finished it, it's like Mortal Kombat style where you can just do free fights. So you can, like, you and another person or you versus the computer can pick a character and just do the fights. I love this game. I highly recommend it if you're looking for like a throwback nostalgic game and you do like anime and like Naruto. I recommend this one. I don't remember. So the game came out in 2000. Let's see, the game came out in 2001 maybe, or 2002. But I don't remember exactly what year we got this game. So, next we have MVP Baseball 2004. I was 5 years old when this game came out. We have Albert Pujols on the front. Let's see, we got it used for $9.99, which is wild. I wish it would tell me the year that we got it. But, I mean, the graphics on this game, bless it. It was just a really fun baseball game. I don't remember a ton about it, but I know I played it a lot. It's just baseball. I wish I knew more to tell you, but I loved a good sports game, which I still do, so I think that I just thought this one looked interesting, and there was a Cardinals player on the front, and so I was like, yeah, I want to get that one, I want to do that. So, and another household favorite is Pac-Man Fever. This is very similar to Mario Party, but with like Pac-Man, obviously. So there's many games, and you're trying to advance and make your way through the board. as a kid when somebody would send me backwards. So yeah, there was that one. And then we have Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. Another like heavy rotation game right here. Where you can play a lot of, oops, it's not locked in very well. You can play a lot of different stories. So you could kind of go through portals, and you would be like in Toy Story, or you could be in The Lion King, or you could be in Tarzan, and all of these different ones, but you just skate, and you could also make your own character and kind of customize their style, which I really, really enjoyed. And there were side, like, achievements. So if you could, like, grind across the lighthouse however many times in a row, then you could unlock something. And so there were a lot of different things that you could do. And the soundtrack for this game was, like, it was so good. It was more like emo rock, if that makes sense. And then there were some other, like, Disney pop songs that they would have music videos that used to come on Disney Channel. Those would be on there too, but overall, I mean, this was a really, really fun game, and I liked all the Disney movies as a kid. And so, I really liked it. And the cool thing about the Toy Story one, you could go to Pizza Planet, and so it was like really dark, and like you would be in the Pizza Planet arcade, and it just, I don't know, it looked really, really cool. And then you could be in like Andy's bedroom, or then you could go into his bathroom and like skate, use the tub as like a half pipe basically. It was really cool. I'd honestly like to play it again. I could probably plug the GameCube in right now and thoroughly enjoy this game. And then we have the Kirby Air Ride. Let's see, this game was $19.99. That's crazy if you look at the prices from games like from then to now. I don't think I ever truly played the story of this game. I just like to drive around as the different like bikes that Kirby could drive on. There was a true story, and I don't think I ever played it. I think I just drove around because I think you could like fight people, like battle, and I don't think I ever really did that. I think I just drove around, and I don't know, I think you could swap out your little like car basically, and I would just drive for a little bit, swap out, pick another one, drive for a little bit more, then swap out. So I don't know much about the story of this game. I should probably try it now that I'm older and like can actually focus on it. But it was fun, and I liked it, and I always thought Kirby was cute. So let's see. So that's the games from this first stack here. If you've ever played any of these, please comment that and let me know. I'm very, very interested. Now, we Rising Sun game. So, this one was also World War II time. So, December 7th, 1941. You are trying to defeat the Japanese Empire. So, same time, just different place. So, you can play with authentic World War II weapons. The graphics compared to today's graphics, it's pretty wild. Because at the time we probably thought this is spectacular. There's no way we could get better than this. And then now looking at it, it's almost like sad how awful the graphics were. So let's see. I think this came out in 2003, but I don't think we bought it in 2003, considering I would have only been 4. I don't think that I was 4 playing this game, but I wouldn't put it past my dad. I would not. And I know there's people out here who've played Mario Party 6. This one we got from GameStop, pre-owned as well. So, again, it's just like a multiplayer party game where you're trying to be the best, do well in the mini games, get across the board. I don't remember very much about the mini games from this one. I know I have one of the newer, was it Mario Party like 20 or Infinity or something for Switch. And there's quite a few games or mini games on that, but I don't remember much about the games from this one. I will say my favorite characters from the Mario games, I love the Koopa Troopas, the turtles. And I really like the Bowser Jr. I would always pick the turtles or Bowser Jr. whenever I'm playing like Mario Super Sluggers for the Wii. I always love to have them, and if I have to play something and have a good like Mario Mario Kart, goodness, I like to use the turtle as my character to drive. So I'm interested in what y'all's favorite Mario characters are. And then we have last Super Smash Bros. Melee. Again, it's a GameStop game that we got pre-owned, so we don't get the cool case to look at all the pictures. We just got this one. I am not very good at this game. I've never been very good at it. My husband's best friend is really good. He's played in a lot of like Smash Bros. Tournaments. And we've gone to watch him one time compete in a tournament, and it's just crazy to me how good he can be at that game. I just push a lot of buttons and hope that it works out, or just jump around and try to be the last one to be on top of the platform, but we got it. I don't really remember how good my dad was at it, because he would be the one to play it with me, but, you know, I'm sure we had a good time. But those are my GameCube games. I feel like I had more, but that is all that I could find in the bag with the GameCube, so I'm sure at some point we sold them or traded them, or I don't know. But those are the GameCube games. I did like that with the Wii. You could play these on there and plug in your controller to the Wii. So that was really nice. I wish that they would like do that again, where you could plug in older stuff to the Switch. But I don't know how they would actually make that work, considering these are so old and have a small disc. But yeah, I wonder how much all of these are worth now. I know they're worth a lot more than $20 that we paid for them, or like $9. Yeah, $9.99. That's crazy. Yeah, but I would say that the most game time hours, play hours or whatever on those than I did the rest. That and the skate game too. So I might go ahead and do a couple taps on one of these discs, make sure it's solid. That is what we have for tonight's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are now on the road to 500 subscribers. We're a little over halfway there. So, I think it's totally free, but if you guys would not mind to hype this video to help it reach more